You all, boys and girls. Boys and girls. We'll have plenty of opportunity to make some noise, but first, I want to welcome all the wonderful families and parents that came out to see us today. You guys are always so supportive. As you know, every year we pick a theme. This year, we're going to be celebrating America's 250th anniversary. So you will hear and see your children, our students, performing songs from American history. Without any further ado, I would like to welcome up right now Samrat, Lucas, and Catherine to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Welcome to Casper's Americana Talent Show, celebrating 250 years of the spirit, culture, and pride of America. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And that is the motto. At Cordero, we believe that we should have at Cordero, we responsible for something to say. We are all in.
All right, let's give it up for these three. Great job. All right, parents, are you ready? I can't hear you. Let's go. Are you ready? All right, your children worked very, very hard along with our staff. So without further ado, let's get this party started and welcome up our kindergarteners. Hey, Mr. Gomez.
Come
Good job, Miss Nolita, Miss Matos as well. Excellent work. All right, next up we have our amazing first graders coming up to perform Party in the USA. well, a set. We have two second grade performances by our very ambitious second grade group this year. The first group will be performing Cotton Eye Joe for you. So let's give a big round of applause for that to come to the stage.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from?
All right. Wow. Let's make some noise for our second graders. Fantastic. I got tired just watching them. I don't know about you. All right. Next up, let's welcome up rooms 103, 104, two more pre-K classes performing Yankee Doodle. All right, next up, we have our second grade coming back to the stage for some more singing and dancing. Come on up, second grade. All right, let's give it up for our cowboys and cowgirls from second grade.
Cowboys were an important part of American history. They rode west from 1866 to the mid-1880s. After a long day on the range, they got to the woods and started playing fire, singing songs. Today, the second graders will be singing and dancing in the honor.
I just need you to get real loose. Get comfortable. Grab your loved ones, or grab your love partner. If you're by yourself, no worries. Just follow after me. Don't do the two-step. Cowboy, grab a sweetheart and spin out and go down and get it. Take the left now and dip. We're gonna go down, quick sail, put it down, came back to deep sea. Let's have fun. Up to the left now. To the right, to the right. Now take your left hand and put it on your side. Gonna roll your shoulders, do a slip and slide. This next part's my favorite part of this time to shine. Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy, grab a sweetheart and spin out and go down and get it. Take the left now and dip. We're gonna go down, quick sail, put it down, came back with your hands. It's how you do it. Slide to the left, slide to the right, now cool down, have a good time. Slide to the left, slide to the right, do the butterfly, have a good time. You know it's time to show up right now. Take to the ground, do the two-step, then cowboy, grab a sweetheart and spin out and go down and get it. Take the left now and dip. We're gonna go down, quick sail, put it down, came back to deep sea. Take it down now, take it down now, take it down now, take it down now. Bring it up now, bring it up now, take it down, crisscross. Bring it up now, crisscross. Do whatever you like right here. Just gonna do the two-step, then cowboy, grab a sweetheart and spin out and go down and get it. Take the left now and dip. We're gonna go down, quick sail, put it down, came back with your hands. That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? That was not so bad. That was not so bad. Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy, grab a sweetheart and spin out and go down and get it. Take to the left now and dip. We're gonna go down, quick sail, put it down, came back to deep sea.
All right, give it up for our second grade cowboys and cowgirls running it out celebrating America's 250th birthday. Hey, how about these outfits that aren't possible without you guys? So thank you, parents and families, as always, for donating so much and being such a big part of our performance. We're doing one quick little change here, and we're going to jump to 105 and 106 and save here the solo for last. All right. Next up, we're going to welcome the veterans of our Casper After School program, our 3rd, 4th, and 5th grades. Let's hear it for them. Many in this group have been here since we've known them, maybe in pre-K 4. So, some real veterans of our program.
This land is your land is a magnificent celebration of the American spirit and landscape. It mentions some of the beautiful scenery in America that people connect to. The song has a positive and hopeful vision of America, that the country belongs equally to everyone regardless of wealth, background, or status. Lastly, America is a home meant to be cherished and protected by all its people through shared identity, respect, and pride in the land we all live in. This Land is Your Land is considered one of the country's most beautiful national anthems, which we will now perform for you.
Stand up and sing with them. All right, give it up for the veterans of Casper, our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. Great job. You guys some exits. So sad we only have 2 more performances left, but we'll like it so far. What, audience? We have some pretty amazing kids. And once again, that's all thanks to you. Let's welcome up now our pre-K classes from 107 and 108. Great job. All right, now as promised, our finale is going to head up to the stage. You guys ready to hear a solo act? A solo performance by one of our most talented Casper students. It's coming up to the stage. Mr. Gomez, we're going to do Mila. All right, let's hear it for Mila. Come on. All right, let's hear it for Mila. Woo! Amazing. Let's hear it for all of our performers tonight. What do you think? They've done an amazing job. Okay, so before we go, I got a couple of closing remarks. The first people I would like to thank again and again and again is the parents. Give yourselves a round of applause. Because none of these decorations, balloons, sunglasses, bracelets, I mean, anything you can think of. Cowboy hats, boots, I mean, you guys, once again, really came through. The next group of people I'd like to get up for is our Casper teachers, who have worked tirelessly over the last few weeks to get this ready. Also, I can't forget Miss Tower Diaz, who spent all day doing the decorations and really takes care of most of it. I just get up here and do this. And last but not least, our Casper head teachers, thank you very much for coming and supporting us, as always. We want to try to get out of here as orderly as possible, and we do have to check all your IDs, and you have to sign out. So, we are going to make a line in that hallway. Your children are going to stay right here. Okay, but you have to go show your ID and sign them out, and then we will call them and get them for you. Cool? All right, thank you everybody for coming. Have a wonderful night and a great summer. I'll see most of you at summer camp. Can't wait.